Hi people, I'm just doing a quick video. I'm going to post it on YouTube. All this malarkey going on with this MP saying that London has been taken over by Islam is, well, what can you say? Generally right. The whole country in various ways, shapes and form has been taken over. Any decent person who's got sight and sound and a brain that can see what's going on in the world can safely say that the statement he made was true or is true. I see around here where I live, and I'm not going to state where I'm living, but the council here has been so corrupt that the last 6 council leaders were all Labour. We had 6 council leaders within 2 years, because they've had to step down because they've been found to be corrupt. They've found other things with them. They've been finding out that they've been passing on contracts to friends and family, which is not allowed, I understand. So, people need to start looking at the wider picture of what this country's turning into. Because in the last 20 years, and probably even 30 years, I've seen the biggest change in this country ever. And I feel sorry for my son and his future. Because I basically can't see one for him. Yes, he's at work at the moment, fair enough, but he's paying for all these idiots that are coming into this bleeding country illegally, like I am as well. I mean, I'm paying as well because I work. But we're paying for these fucking arseholes who come here on a boat, no passports, no fucking paperwork, no fucking jack shit whatsoever, put up in a hotel, and then they fucking moan. And then they go missing, and where do they end up? In the areas like Bradford, London, Rotherham, Birmingham, everywhere where there is a big Muslim community. And they just disappear. So I'm afraid that people really have got to start looking at what the hell is going on in this country. They've got to start looking. Open their eyes up. Because, well, as Katie Hopkins says, batshit bonkers Britain, which it fucking is. It's batshit bonkers Britain. We've gone so fucking soft on everything, including crime, that people shouting against Jewish people are allowed to do it, but you say something against the Palestinian people, you're fucking arrested. Or you fly an English flag in an English town or city or whatever, and you're arrested for it. But yet you fly the Palestinian flag. Oh, yeah, fine, carry on. Also, what gets me is these arseholes from the LGBTQ community fucking saying, yes, we support Palestine. Well, go to fucking Palestine, throw yourself with the rainbow flag in the middle of the fucking road, and then see what you get. You'll fucking be lynched and you'll be dead. So stop fucking pissing around. Fucking support something that's supposed to be right, which is the Jewish people. And then you'll understand. Or even try to understand what the hell's going on, because I bet half of you don't fucking understand what's going on in the country, or what the problem is, or what the treaty was signed back in 1945, I think it was. The treaty was signed just after the Second World War, or 49, something like that, whatever it was. But there was a treaty signed between the two countries. And now, again, this is like, well, I couldn't even tell you how many times I've known war between Palestine and that, with the dispute over this Gaza Strip and whatever. But start looking. LGBT community, you want to support the Muslims and the and Hezbollah and fucking whatever else and Hamas and whatever else, you fucking go over there, start flying your rainbow flags over there, and then you'll see what the fuck you get, because you'll be fucking dead. They'll lynch you to fucking death. So don't come to this fucking country, or don't do it in this country. This country is British. It's a Christian country. And it should remain a Christian country. People fought for this country against Hitler. People fought against Hitler, a Nazi. Crucified the Jews. Millions of them. Lots dispersed around the world. And wherever else they could hide or try and get away from or whatever. And now they're being persecuted again. Well, I'm sorry. Look at the wider picture rather than just what your arsehole thinks you can look at. Because that's all you're doing, is just shoving your arse in the air and just looking at what you want to see. Well, don't. Fucking look at the wider picture. And then make that decision. We are becoming a Muslim state in this country. We are. We can't say one fucking bad word against them without being persecuted. I've got nothing against religion. I don't have a particular religion myself. And I'm telling you this now. I don't. But religion starts wars. And that is what is happening again. And I'm afraid if we do not start, well, I'm not saying we shouldn't be saying bad things against them, because we shouldn't. But we're being forced by them, the Muslim community, to say we can't say anything bad against them, otherwise we'll be racist. Well, I'm sorry. Bollocks to you. Bollocks. I've got nothing against Sikhs. I've got nothing against Muslims. I've got nothing against Jamaicans. I've got nothing against the Chinese. I've got nothing against anybody. But when I am being forced, which is what it seems like to me, we are being forced into a situation where we cannot say one bad thing against one certain religion, and these arseholes have bombed fucking countless times. And I'm sorry as well, I'm going to put this forward as well, the IRA, Irish, but I've got nothing against the Irish. I've got some bloody brilliant Irish friends. I've got nothing against them. But, again, it's religion. Protestants and Catholics and blah, blah, blah. Religion. Just take a look, Britain. Take a look at what is going on in this country. Take a good look before you open your fucking mouth and support something that is a terrorist organisation. And our Prime Minister needs to fuck off. He needs to fuck off out. His missus has gained 24 million fucking pound of our money from contracts that have been backhanded via whatever, how many back doors it takes to do. But her company has benefited 24 fucking million pound. And that's been proven, folks. That has been proven. I can't show it yet because I don't know how to edit things into a video because I'm not that very computer savvy like, but it's there. £24 million to to Rishi Sunak's wife of contracts that have been backhanded to her company. Why? Why? Because that's what they want to do. They want to take over this country, and the only way to do it is to build their companies up via the back door and whatever else it takes to bloody do it. So, Britain, you're fucked. Unless we start. Think of our forefathers who fought against Hitler or Germany in the First World. It wasn't necessarily Italy in the First World War, it was more in the Second World War, but certainly against Germany in the First World War and the Second World War. Think about that. Think about what they fought for. Our freedom, yes. Freedom of speech, yes. I've got no problem. But when you are standing there with a flag that is from a terrorist organisation, and you are proudly standing there as a white person saying, yes, I free Palestine, blah, 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 shit like that. Fuck off until you know the fucking real reason why this war is happening. And then you might think about fucking doing it again. Thank you. Goodbye.